Good morning. I'm on my way to work. Yay. I'm tired. So, in all honesty, I really don't feel like going to the high school today. But I must. I almost talked myself out of going, but I'm going. I need to go to help out where I can. It's not about me. It's about the chillins and trying to help them get ready for their competition. So, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to be an awesome teacher because I am awesome. Yay. Alright, off to the high school I go. I'll talk to you later. Another day done. It is 5 p.m. and I am on the way actually to Walmart to get some gas and to get a little bit of food. I'm tired. I stayed at the high school for the full hour when they were doing the extra rehearsal. I wasn't gonna stay, but I needed to. I mean, I didn't really say much. I just kind of chimed in. Like I said, I was just an extra pair of ears to say some things, and I gave a little heartfelt speech about one of the songs and talked with the director about some other stuff. But it was good. I'm just tired. I just want to go home. Ready for the weekend. It's coming up pretty soon, so yeah, tomorrow is gonna be music and movement, and it'll be awesome. Yay. Um, I probably won't vlog anymore today as far as just holding my camera and stuff. But I'll probably have some more stuff when I get back. I want to talk about a subject. I'll figure out which subject it is later. But as of now, I'm in traffic and I'm finally moving. So I don't know why I held that long, but so I am going to talk to you all later when I get home. All right, bye-bye. Okay, YouTube, I am home, and I have made the mistake of laying down, and now I really don't want to get up. So, I need to go and put my food away that I got from Walmart, but I'll get to that. I said I was going to talk to you about a subject, and that subject is going to be why I decided to teach. I'm going to give you a quick little story and history about me. When I was all throughout when I was a kid and everything, I've always enjoyed video games and technology. I would get stuff like the little Tamagotchis and Gigapets and stuff. I'd have those and I'd take them apart and try to see how they worked and all that kind of stuff. So I've always had this little inquisitive mind, and I've kind of been into the scientific and electric stuff. But when I got to high school, I went to a school for a magnet school that specialized in science and engineering. While there, I had the idea that I wanted to be I wanted to program video games. So I was taking computer programming classes, and I hated that. And then after I took I think C++ class, I ended up wanting to try the electric engineering thing, putting together stuff. And they ended up turning that into a tax prep course. So that was not cool. And all the while when I was in high school, you have to take a certain amount of arts, some kind of art credit or whatever. So I can't draw, and I didn't want to take art. Not much of an actor, so I didn't want to do theater. So I took choir, and I couldn't play any instruments, of course. So I took choir my freshman year. Didn't have the best experience with it then, cause my choir director, he was okay, but he was kind of flaming, and I wasn't comfortable with that, cause he showed favoritism to me because I could sing. So we'd be singing, and he'd be like, "Jamal, you sit down. Everybody else, you need to sing." And it was always that. He would always sit me down and tell everybody else to sing. And one day he was calling roll. This haunts me to this day with my friends who were in that class. And he was calling roll, and he got to my name, Jamal, last name. I'm not gonna give you my last name, but he just sung it like that. Everybody else was normal, and then me, Jamal, last name. here. So guess what all my friends were doing after that happened? Yeah, that haunted me. And like I said, it still haunts me to this day if I ever bring up choir and stuff. So after my freshman year in choir, I decided to leave if he was still the choir director, and I wasn't in anything my sophomore year. Junior year, he left. Actually, he left during my sophomore year, and choir was just there was no real teacher. And then the following year, we got a new choir director, and I decided to get back in, and she was really good. She is actually the reason that I am a teacher now. She saw something in me, and she pushed me, and made sure that I made it to that potential. I didn't really see that I was going to be teaching and doing music for the rest of my life, but I mean, I was stubborn. All the competitions and things that I've been preparing my student for, she tried to get me into those when I was that age, and I decided, nope, not gonna do it. I don't want to lose my weekend, which my weekend was just me sitting at home playing video games. So yeah, I should have gone. I mean, I learned the music for one of them. I went through all of the, um, I went through all the motions, and then when it came time to go, I just didn't go because I didn't tell my parents or anything. And how stupid could I be? Then my senior year, I ended up being choir president, and she I saw the value in what I was doing. It's like, I'm actually kind of okay at this, so I'll stay there. And when the light bulb kind of came on is when I went to the competition the next year, and I did really well. I'm like, wow, I don't even really know how to read music and all this stuff, but I did pretty good. First round, without me even doing my sight reading, I was like 16 out of 30 something that they let go to the second round. Like, wow, it's good. And the next round, I would have made it through, but I didn't make it because it was a three-way tie, and um, the tiebreaker was sight reading, and I still sucked at sight reading. Now, had I not been a little stubborn punk and been in this beforehand, I would have done fine and probably gone on and went to state. So I think with all of this, I mean, I she pushed me to where I would actually do something in music and saw that potential that I had, and she pushed me to bring it out, and that kind of is where I found my love for music. And when I decided that I don't really like all this electronic stuff. I like video games and technology, but I don't like the technical side of it. And I'd rather do something I enjoy every day, which is teaching music. So that is what happened. And my main thing is I've always wanted to be that inspiration for someone else. Give someone else that same push to get to their full potential. And I think that's why I'm so hard on my voice student as it is. And I mean, I've told him anyway that with all these competitions, like, hey, you've made it farther than I ever did, and I'm hoping that I can take you farther. So it's a really cool thing, and I know the pitfalls that I had. It's really cool to be able to push someone else and help them get to their full potential. And I hope to be doing this for many years to come because it's awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So let's get a discussion going. I'm taking a little tip from my girl Evelyn. We'll get a little discussion going. What is your passion? What is it that, if you have your career going, what pushed you to that career? And if you are not yet in a career, what is pushing you to this? Why did you choose what you're in college for, or why are you going to major in what you're going to major when you graduate? All this stuff. Leave the comments below. Video responses are always welcome as well. And until next time, I will see you tomorrow for VEDA Day 5. Peace.